And there's the bell for round one. No defense for that hook. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. And he misses with that straight left. That uppercut does not score. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Beautiful counter shot. So much pre-hype surrounding this fight, the fans are on the edge of their seats.
You have some fighters that are big show, big arena fighters, and they bask in this, they love this, they are born for this. You have other fighters where this would be like the rabbit in the headlights.
Good fight so far. Both of these fighters have had their moments.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
That hook won't score. Looking to land the hook. Nice counter. That hook was thrown with some bad intentions. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Manny Pacquiao in that last round. Well, we're entering desperation mode here. Gonna need a knockout.
Every second, every minute of...
That was a tougher fight, and he's going to be confident.
Here we go. It's round two. It has been all one-way traffic. How do they turn this around?
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and start it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
This fighter brings a barrage of punches. They won't let you breathe. It's like fighting a hornet's nest.
A swarmer, a good swarmer, will get inside you like a bee. Like a bee just pickpocketing and stinging you whenever you leave yourself open. A swarmer is the worst kind of fight to fight.
And he scores with the counter. You don't want to trade shots. Big shots from both of these fighters. Got to be careful, though. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Catch and shoot. This fighter has that swarmer's mentality, taking away an opponent's reach, getting on the inside, and just banging and banging and banging.
Oh man, you've got swarm in your face. You've got to try and push him off, make him go into the rope. You've got to sometimes fight fire with fire. Hit him low on the blind side of the referee. Get him angry.
You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Manny Pacquiao in that last round. Well, this is the time that the trainer needs to come in and say something special. This fighter needs to turn the tables in this next round.
The bell sometime.
Now relax, relax.
Let's get it started in round three. After that last round, something has got to change.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you, and that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight, not yet, not until your senses have come back.
They won't give us a second to catch our breath. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Nice exchange here from both men. The perfect counter lands. That counter punch caught him clean. Nice counter shot. That counter shot lands. Well done with that counter shot. Pretty close fight here in this round.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
How about that time counter shot? Perfect punch. Punch, counter punch. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. You couldn't write a script like this. This is like Rocky versus Apollo. He threw a punch and just got countered. Those counter punches have to hurt. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Talk about Manny Pacquiao in that last round. That bell could not have come soon enough for this guy.
Wow, you know, I've been in fights like that. What are you thinking? Come on, Bell, ring.
Great work. I love that. I love that.
Here we go in round 4. Who's going to land the first big shot? Coming off a very tough round, let's see what they do here.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Beautiful counter punch. How about that impact? Let's see that again in slow motion.
I need to see that again.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And you continue.
Well, they beat the count and are ready to go again.
Oh, he can smell blood. Look at that. He's put in round once. He knows what shot works and where to land it. Then try and do it again. He's just not got to get trigger happy.
Pretty good start the first half of this round.
Perfect game plan. The thing is, can anybody figure out what to do to change this? It's a perfect start.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. This fighter has been extremely aggressive so far, Johnny, but how do they keep it up over the distance of this fight?
I've seen some aggressive fighters. They can terrorize the life out of you before they've even thrown a shot. The strength they have, the speed they have, and that knockout punch, they want to punch through you. They don't want to punch you. They want to punch straight through you. So you've got to be careful.
10 seconds to go, and what domination we've seen in this round. Let's talk about Manny Pacquiao in that last round. They get 1 minute between rounds. This fighter wished it was 10 minutes after being dropped. There's the bell to start round 5. Last round was a disaster. What can they do here to turn this around?
2 knockdowns, and you're coming back from that. That's near on impossible because your head must be all over the place. Your legs would feel like jelly. What can they tell you in the corner? All they can do is wake you up. They can't even go into game plan.
Incredible work rate. A perfect counter shot. Nice counter punch right up the middle. Jab does not score. Good counter punching. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Good counter punch. They exchange punches. There's a counter shot. This fighter's certainly not going to out-throw their opponent by any means, but they will, when they hit, be a lot harder.
It's the one who draws first blood, Todd. That's what you've got to look at. If you hit, and you know you're in there with a banger, you've got to be on it, but you've got to be confident.
Nice counter shot. Nice counter punch. Not a lot of defense here at all. Good counter punching. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Talk about Manny Pacquiao in that last round. He is down big time on the scores.
Needs a knockout without a doubt. Needs to go out there and think, right, you know what, next round, you're getting it. You're going to get a kitchen sink.
Now breathe. Just get your breath back.
There's the bell for round 6. Off their stools and ready to go. Let's hope this round is more competitive.
Now he knows he's been hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You've got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him off. Be smart because he's going to try and put you under pressure. He knows your legs have gone. He knows your head's not cleared. Be sharp.
Holding nothing back here in the round. In the build-up to this fight, Johnny, this power puncher told us, listen, I don't care if it's round 1 or round 12, I've got enough power and confidence to end this in one shot.
This could be really intimidating, Todd. If you know somebody's got the punch power, someone's got the speed, it can be intimidating. It just depends on how confident you are as a fighter.
For those who thought this would be a mismatch, you are sorely wrong.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
And he scores with the counter. Threw the left uppercut, but it misses. That counter shot lands. Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to get rocked? Cue up the replay machine. I have got to see that again.
I've got to see that again.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Are you okay?
Let's talk about Manny Pacquiao in that last round. Well, this fighter has been down twice. They've got to up their game here. Here comes round 7. Gotta be feeling confident heading into this round after knocking their opponent down twice.
2 knockdowns in that last round. There'll be sheer panic in that corner. What do? Do they throw the towel in? Do they let him come back out again? Because they know their fighter is like a lamb to the slaughter.
Beautiful counter punch. Good defense stopping that jab. You hear people talk about a boxer's chin. Do they have a good chin? Do they have a glass jaw? Those are questions that are being answered here tonight.
This is when you get in the ring feeling like you're King Kong because you know you've got a chin that is not going to get dented.
No rest for the weary. They need to be careful they don't punch themselves out here. Good counter punching. Is he going to punch himself out, though? This fighter's sort of the death by 1,000 paper cuts approach. He'll hit you 1,000 times before you can land one.
This can be so frustrating when you're under such a fast fighter that can throw 3-4 shot combinations before you've even let one off. That creates frustration, and that's when it gets hard.
A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. How much cardio was put in for this fight? It may come down to that.
This is when you talk about championship material.
Forget about that round. It's a bad round, all right? We don't care.
There's the bell for round 8. Fatigue is setting in. Let's see how they handle it here in this round.
An amazing pace and tempo set in the last round. Can you keep this up? Me personally, I don't think that's possible. And if they can, their training, their conditioning would have been ridiculous, like they're in the army. But these guys, if they can keep up this pace, we are in for a great night.
That uppercut doesn't get through. He blocks the right hook. Beautiful counter shot. Correct me if I'm wrong, but when you're dealing with someone with so much speed, you've got to get your timing right.
You've got to ruffle their feathers, Todd. You cannot let them get comfortable, drag them, get them complaining to the referee, because once somebody with excellent foot speed and excellent power gets into the rhythm, the fight is over.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Misses with the straight left. Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to go down? Right uppercut just off target. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Well, it's go back to the drawing board time, a unanimous decision victory.
Unanimous? You know what? Smart. Smarts, that is.